Hey there, Aquarius. Let's get to your energy forecast for the week ahead, shall we? Hi there, my name is Intuitive Lee, and I'm doing the energy forecast for the week of October the 29th. I just said August. This has been happening a little bit. There must be a Leo around you somewhere. October the 29th through to November the 4th for the sign of Aquarius. Okay, let's get to it now. This week, Aquarius, I'm using two decks. I'm using, as I always do, but I'm using a new deck this week. So for your overarching energy, I am using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck, which is one I've had for quite some time, and I use it quite frequently. But my new deck, I'm so loving this deck. I'm resonating with it so deeply. It is from one of my mentors. It's called Wisdom of the Elders Oracle by Sean Leonard. And Sean Leonard is an Indigenous spirit talker, Indigenous psychic medium from Nova Scotia. And I've been mentored by Sean for 4 years now, and I just love, love, love these cards. As I'm working with them, what I am doing is going to the book and taking Sean's intended definition of each card. And then after that, if I feel intuitively anything that I need to add to that definition, then I certainly will not hold that back. All right, Aquarius, let's just get right to it. Your first card here being your overarching energy for the week ahead. Once again, October 29th through to November the 4th. And we have coming apart, right? Coming apart. And I just really feel like for some of you, that might be the energy that you're in right now. It would not be surprising considering we just had this full moon on Saturday. We had an eclipse. We are in the energy of Samhain. So this beautiful thinning of the veil time of year. And it just might be a little bit much for some of you. All right, Aquarius, but I don't want you to get caught up in that because I've got this sort of image of a kintsugi vase in my head. So this idea that when we are feeling a breakdown, right, it is often a breakthrough. So breakthroughs are often disguised as breakdown. But I also have this image, again, of this kintsugi vase, which is a Japanese tradition of taking something that's broken and putting it back together. So let's say you had your favorite vase, your favorite container of some sort, and it dropped, got broken, and you didn't want to just toss it in the garbage. So you put it back together using liquid gold as the glue that holds it all together. And through that process, actually the finished product actually comes out better looking and stronger than the original piece. And this is you this week, okay, Aquarius? There's something in you that's feeling like it's falling apart, but I truly need you to understand that when you get through whatever challenge is facing you at the time, you're going to be stronger and more beautiful for the experience, okay? And I just want you to lean in and trust that energy. Allow yourself radical acceptance. That which comes before me is for me. Figure out what the lesson is so you can get beyond it and move on, all right? Now, your first card, again, using the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle from Sean Leonard, we have Respect as presented here by Bison and Buffalo. So once again, yes, I'm going to the book, looking up card number 5 here for Respect. And it says, better use my glasses. Can figure out why it's blurry at start. If you've drawn this card today, it may be time to reflect on the areas that you honor in your own life, your family, your work, your relationships. Perhaps you're being shown a deeper level of respect within your own community, or you are entering a healthier phase in your life with good boundaries, right action, and mindfulness. And listen, sometimes that coming apart really shows us who around us is there to support us. And in that, I feel like we can also level up our own share of self-respect, right? When we allow ourselves to see ourselves through the eyes of another, and it doesn't mean the negative, right? But listen, we are so quick to accept when somebody tells us that we're less than. We also need to be just as quick to accept when somebody reflects back to us all the good within us, right? So don't give any one more weight than another, and never take them on as your truth unless they truly resonate with you. And I would suggest to you that if anybody's making you feel less than, it should not be resonating with you, right? All right. Allowing yourself to either feel and grow respect for others around you, or seeing it in yourself, how others see you that way. All right. And then toward this one's been coming up a lot for these readings. So number 33, Spirit Talker, all about the communication with the other side, especially. Again, we are at that time of year with the thinning of the veil. There's lots of opportunities for these during the year, but this is Halloween. It's universally recognized as a time when spirits are around us, ready, willing, and able to come in, support, love us, and guide us, right? So it says here, if you've drawn the Spirit Talker card today, take time to deepen your connection to the spirit world and to trust the messages that you see, feel, and hear internally. The more you learn to trust what is being communicated by Spirit, the easier it will be to validate the Spirit messages that come through to you. Now is the time to consider deepening the language of Spirit in your own life by taking a course on spirituality-focused mediumship, or by truly trusting the messages that come through to you in your daily life. Listen, when we're falling apart is one of those times in our lives where we truly feel like we're alone and we got to figure all this out on our own. But the message here for you, Aquarius, is you're never alone. The universe is in constant communication with you, and it's time for you to understand the language and the signs and symbols of the universe so you can understand and appreciate those guideposts that leading you through those troubling times, right? You are not alone. You have your divine team on the other side. Learn what it means to you. Learn what spirituality means to you, what your own personal journey is all about. Learn, whether through the efforts of being taught by somebody else or just what you can find online. Take in what resonates with you, let everything else go, and find somebody that can guide you to understanding what the signs and symbols. So again, in this case, I've had Sean Leonard as one of my mentors, and I've also attended Arthur Findlay Spiritualist College. Locally, I have Nicole Powell. I have so many that have influenced me in my own spiritual journey, and I don't take everything from any one person. I take, what resonates with me from each one and have built my own belief system. And I kind of feel like this is what you're being asked to do at this time. All right, Aquarius, how are we wrapping up your week for you? We have the talking circle. So listening skills, right? I actually feel like before I even delve into the definition, if you're listening to these signs, symbols, the universal communication taking place around you, that is going to lead you in. All right. If you have drawn the talking circle card today, you or someone you are connected to does not feel heard. There is a reluctance to speak openly at this time, and this card is a clear sign to become more effective in your communications and a more active listener. Healing may be needed in a social and societal sense, and an opportunity may present itself to you soon, allowing you to speak openly and frankly about subjects that you would normally keep private. And this may very well be your understanding of what the universal energy, the creator, whatever you want to call that, means to you and your exploration thereof, right? So leaning in and understanding who makes up your divine team, who's your master guide, who are your spirit guides, who's your power totem animals working with you at this time. When you build those relationships with them, you learn to trust the guidance that you're given, those little nudges that tell you to turn right or turn left. So take the time to learn who's on your team and understand the communication coming in for you. It will help you feel not quite so much like you're falling apart. All right. Blessed be, Aquarius. I hope to see you back here next week. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Look me up at leeshanks.com if you'd like to know more about me.